here?
There's a dummy. I should probably get the dummy. He's heavy. I made him talk. He's fine.
What are you reading? All right, about 50 parts per million. Good.
It smells like chlorine in here.
What do you have here? We're looking for the vapor leak from the chlorine.
A chlorine leak?
Check this over here.
Looks like a big lake.
I need you to grab that kit. You can cover this vapor line. And we're going to put on the feed kit, okay?
Am I on there?
Jeff, you got the other piece?
I got it.
Give it a tighten. Good job. It's starting to slow it down. Jeff, can I help you? You all right?
Hey, spray the ammonia.
I'll spray ammonia around here. You see anything?
I can't see it. There it is.
Okay. You guys are hired. Nice work, Jeff.
Good job, Jay. When I said I needed side work, this is not what I was talking about.
If you thought that gas leak was real, then the Los Angeles County Fire Department Training Center is serving its purpose quite well. I'm here today at a little firefighting training, and I brought along my longtime friend and nemesis, Jeff Dunham, for the ride. I know, Jeff and I usually duke it out in some sort of friendly competition.
We got beat by Dunham.
And like last season's shootout with the LA County Fire Department boats.
Jay, I'm gonna feel bad if I beat you again. Jeff, you're like the guy in Titanic who put on the dress so we could get in the lifeboat.
But not to worry, a competition is coming as long as the fire department doesn't kill us first.
Jay and Jeff, thanks for being here today. Del Valle offers everything in the firefighting world. In fact, we serve the entire region of LA County, greater Los Angeles area. Anything in the all-risk, all-hazard world that we can train for, we do it here.
Well, you guys kind of have a Hollywood connection with this whole setup, right?
Yeah, actually, we do. The company that built the backdraft prop or the backdraft ride down at Universal came out and built this facility for us. And this came to us in about 2011. Behind you is a tank farm, and we can actually get live fire coming out of those tanks, teach our people how to fight a tank farm fire. You guys experience the chemical release inside the warehouse. We also can simulate radiological or nuclear release as well, and it covers all hazards and the hazardous materials.
Well, that chlorine thing was unbelievable. How often does that happen?
It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, we're ready. LA County is ready to serve and fix the problem, and it is a dangerous problem when it does occur. You guys did a great job on that today.
What's the average age of guys that comes in here and gets trained?
Average age can range anywhere from the brand new firefighter between 22 to 28 years of age all the way up to our very seasoned people who continue to train till the end of their career, and that could be up in their 50s.
50s, wow.
I'm glad he said it, not me, sir. Glad he said it, not me.
Well, what do we do now, boss?
What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go down and see a flashover container. We're gonna show you the phases of fire. You guys are gonna be sitting in the environment of live fire, understanding everything we deal with when we fight a fire inside of a home or a commercial building. I have two very seasoned instructors in there. They're gonna start a fire that'll be 3 feet above you and 20 feet away from you.
So the fun is that we're sitting in underneath a live fire.
Pretty much.
That's great.
That sounds like fun,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
you didn't tell me about this part, but thanks.
Cool, let's do it. Okay, time to suit up and get the full firefighting experience. That gas leak was fake, but the fire in this modified shipping container will be 100% real. Jeff and I will sit on one end while a wood-burning fire is created on the opposite side. These fire suits are built to filter the air we breathe and withstand 500 degrees of direct flames for up to 5 minutes.
Fire in the hole.
So let's see if we can take the physical toll without cracking under pressure.
Go for it. So you can see the thermal layer that's starting to develop.
Yeah.
For the firemen, this is what we're really looking at. We're trying to read this smoke as we're making an entry inside the structure. What's our temperature in here now? I'd say right about my head level, it probably feels around 250 degrees.
Now, normally oxygen is great, but in a fire, it's bad news. Combine oxygen with heat and fuel, and it creates the fire triangle, a perfect environment for a fire to thrive in. But if firefighters can take away at least one of those elements, the battle can begin.
Can we close that door for a second? Oh, this will be a good one. Look at that.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, that looks fabulous.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Shutting the door limits the flow of oxygen to the fire, causing it to die down. That can buy firefighters a little time to find a victim or maybe gain a foothold.
See that smoke develop again because we choked it out. You'll actually see the fire start to die down a little bit. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, let's open it up.
But once the door's open, the oxygen starts feeding that fire again.
I can't even see. I don't know where he is. There we go, there we go. Okay, flames are back again. Wow.
Well, Jay, all I can tell you is this isn't funny.
Wow, yeah, look at that. It's starting to feel like an Italian sausage. I gotta move back, it's too hot up there. Yeah, getting a little toasty.
So what's the temperature in here now? Up there?
Up there, it's a little too hot for me to sit now, so I'm thinking it's probably right around 400 or 500 degrees at the very front. But up top, we're probably reaching 1,200 degrees.
1,200 degrees. That's our cue to leave. But Jeff and I aren't done yet. In fact, I'm a little rare on the left side. Jeff and I have really gotten a feel for the extreme situations that firefighters face every day, and we tip our hats to them. But this wouldn't be a proper Jeff Dunham appearance without a little competition. This time, we're going big and slow.
So this is what you use to cut the fire off.
Yes, we take it, we get out, we try to get out ahead of the fire, try to pinch the fire off if we can, if everything's right. We use this big heavy machine, weighs 90,000 pounds.
Caterpillar bulldozers are some of those reliable and versatile heavy machinery workhorses out there. And this 2000 D8R is no exception. With an inline 6 4-stroke diesel engine, it can generate a very healthy 465 horsepower while fighting infernos. This one sports a 16-foot wide blade and some extra modifications, including a 2-person cab. So it would probably set you back a few $100,000.
So for the simple people, basically what you're doing is when there's fuel for the fire, you cut through it all, get rid of the fuel, and the fire's supposed to stop right where you did the cut line, right?
Take it down to mineral earth.
Doesn't always work that way, but that's what's supposed to happen, right?
We work in correlation with our crews, our copters, and everybody involved. It's a joint effort.
So if a big giant fire's coming and it's moving, I mean, how wide a swath do you have to cut to really be effective?
Sometimes we can hold it with 1 blade width.
Right.
Sometimes we have to have 10 blade width. Sometimes that won't even hold it.
What are the nicknames for the guys? There's got to be some sort of a nickname that you don't use for public knowledge for the guys that drive these.
Well, we're the heavy equipment unit. We're referred to a lot as heavy junk.
There you go.
But,
Heavy junk.
That's what I'm looking for.
Heavy junk. That's
we get a lot of
always
that.
have to find the lowest level. All right.
All right, heavy junk. That's you, Jay.
Right, then we got little junk. It's heavy junk and little junk.
See,
so,
I set myself
good. Let's give it a shot. Little junk, you ready to go?
So, yeah, I'm sure it's big junk. So it's accuracy and time. Right.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay,
Go ahead, knock them out.
I'll do it.
So enough with the dangerous stuff. Let's have some fun. The goal here is simple. We each get a chance to put out a fire with this bulldozer. The quickest and most accurate wins. The dozer controls are actually pretty straightforward. At Jeff's feet are the gas and brake pedals. The stick on Jeff's left controls the dozer, forward, reverse, and steering. The other stick operates the blade, up, down, left, and right.
All right, let's go. I'm bringing it right, tilt right. Right.
Jeff looks like a crash test dummy bouncing around in there.
Left. A little more down. There you go. And accelerate and start coming up. Up. And stop. Perfect.
2 minutes and 21 seconds. I can beat that all day long.
There, you're off to the races.
Okay, I'm steering it here.
Steering's there. Fill it out.
I see he needs some dirt. There's no dirt. He can't put out a fire with no dirt. You know, I think one of Jay's problems is it's difficult to see that blade cutting in the ground. What it is, he's looking down and his chin is getting in the way.
There you go.
Yeah, if there was a fire in my backyard, I think I might call Tim Allen.
And stop.
A tie, no way. The chief is a very sensible man. I'm sure he'll give this win to me.
Well, I would tell you guys, we don't really compete in the fire service. It's about teamwork, dozers, copters, hand crews. So my take on today is you're both losers. Sorry to tell you.
Hey.
Oh, you know what he's talking about.
I know.
I think I won.
I won.
Yeah. I'm going to win in editing. Hi, I'm Jay Leno, and if you like these videos, watch Jay Leno's Garage. All new episodes on CNBC Wednesday nights at 10. And if you like these videos, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. Imagine that, free videos. The age we live in.